What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we have the Cavalier Jessica Jones boss, and she's actually pretty easy to fight. But first, let's talk about the nodes that she has. So Prey in the week 2. So this is basically kind of like Mystic Dispersion, the mastery. So the defender gains 2% of their max power each time a buff is nullified or expires. So that's not too bad because it's only Prey in the week 2. Then we have Improvised Weapon. Knocking down Jessica Jones causes her to select a new object for the special one, and it does not trigger while the sync is chosen. So the sync basically has all the effects if she were to throw the sync, but this is not too crazy. But you need to knock her down, so this is actually kind of a smart node. Then we have Bleed Vulnerability, so you deal 200% more damage if the opponent is bleeding. Make a Stand, that makes you knock her down, because if you don't knock her down, she has an indefinite protection, reducing damage by 75%, so you need to take that shield down, and then for 15 seconds you can do normal damage. And then a Guilty Appearance, the defender gains an indefinite period passive for every 6 seconds, increasing her attack by 10%, and this timer is refreshed whenever the attacker activates a special attack, and is paused while the attacker has less than 1 bar of power. So that makes you want to throw specials as well, which is the thing that makes Jessica Jones a bit tricky sometimes. So I think we're gonna play this fight again, but you gotta be careful for her abilities. You gotta be careful her investigation. So she gains, like right here, she has 10 investigation, which is the max. As you can see, that purple icon. So she gains 1 investigation whenever the opponent gains a bar of power, and as a defender she will gain +1. So whenever you feel a bar of power, she gains 2. And then she also gains 1 when the opponent is inflicted with a non-stun debuff. We don't really care about this. Then she also gains 1 investigation every 4 seconds that the opponent has. 4 seconds the opponent spends above 2 bars of power. So if you spend 2 bars of power, she'll gain 1 investigation for every 4 seconds. And then she loses 2 while you activate a cleanse effect. So that's how she loses them. But it's not really a big deal. But then the effects that she gets when she has investigation. So whenever you pop a special attack, you will get inflicted with a 2% weakness passive based on the numbers of investigation she has. And then the more weaknesses she applies to you, the more abilities she activates. So if she applies 3 weaknesses, she gains resistant up passive for 2 seconds after the end of the special attack. And right here we ended the fight. So let's just play it again so I can explain the specials and all that stuff. So if she applies 5 weaknesses, she gains an unstoppable passive for 2 seconds after the end of the special attack. So it lasts when you pop the special attack, and then out 2 seconds after. Then if she has 10, if she applies the max, she gains an unblockable passive as well, lasting for 2 seconds after that. And the duration of those effects is increased by 4 seconds when fighting as a defender. So basically, she's going to become unstoppable and unblockable if she has 10 whenever you pop a special attack for 6 seconds. And then also, if she has 7 or more investigation, the resistance and unstoppable will also trigger with her own special attack. So basically, because she's pretty much always gonna be unstoppable, we brought Hawkeye here because he has a slow with his heavy attack, which is perfect because we actually need to throw the heavy attack in this match to take the shield down, the protection down. And then he also has bleeds, so you can deal 200% more damage when the opponent is bleeding. So that's why I'm going to go for the special 3. I think now this is going to be the special I throw, I believe. And then you gotta be careful for her special 1, because like there is a projectile. It's pretty easy to dex, but if you somehow don't dex it and block it instead, it activates the effects from the objects it throws through the block. And you gotta be careful because there is the box, which if it hits you, you're getting stunned for 4 seconds. Then she can have the pizza slice, and then she gains a regen if you get hit by that. So yeah, you gotta be careful. That was the special 2 right there. We actually can't have a counter, and we did knock her down, but because the unstoppable is technically still there, it counts like we didn't knock her down. So we gotta knock her down again when the unstoppable expires. So yeah, man, Hawkeye is pretty good. He's got the critical bleeds here. Like, look at this, 2000 per tick with a 4-star, really great. And yeah, the special 1 just careful, just evade that last hit. Special 2, you can literally outrange it. So yeah, and she actually lowers my regeneration rate by a little bit based on how much investigation she has. It reduces it by 7% for each, I believe, so that's why we're taking a lot of damage from the poison. And that was the weaknesses right there. So yeah, man, that is Jessica Jones. She's pretty easy to fight. Just honestly be careful. If you have a slow counter, really easy. The unblockable is not even a big deal. She doesn't have crazy specials so that they're hard to dex. You can just wait it out if you're not confident of intercepting, and then just evade the special 1 projectile so you don't get messed up with a stun or a regen. So yeah, let's go actually and see the best options for her. Okay, so here we have the skill champions. We have, first off, Shang-Chi was the one that I wanted to try first, but I didn't have him as a 4-star maxed out. This guy can literally activate his cleansing strike many times in the fight, and you actually can refresh it with the Cave attack because you need to do it in that way, which makes sense. He's got that slow, very easy access to slow, so I would say he's one of the best options. Hawkeye was amazing. He had that slow and the bleeds to actually deal more damage. Stealth Suit Spidey, you can actually apply the pre-fight and have that slow. I'm not sure which pre-fight it is, but you can always have that slow active. It's a very long duration slow. You can also bring Black Cat. Black Cat has a cleanse with a special 1, so if you're actually worried about her investigation, you can pop a special 1, get that cleanse, purify a debuff. She's gonna lose some, and she also has massive bleeds, so you can probably melt her pretty quick. You can also, I mean, use Archangel. She doesn't have an immunity to bleed or poison, so she can definitely be Archangelable. Then also you can have even more champions with slow, like Spider-Gwen. If you have high Sigwan, you can last it for 3 seconds longer even. If you have maxed out, you also can have, I think Scorpion has a synergy with the slow. You can have Quicksilver with the slow, or She-Hulk. Where's She-Hulk? She-Hulk. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of counters to Jessica Jones. So she's pretty easy to fight, and I'm quite happy about that. So yeah, guys, hopefully this video helps you, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.